Well, that was certainly a problem in the previous match. There's no doubt about that. And this time, though, Alliance not having the last pick, not having this like ultimate counterpoint, and so they begin with a very early Bat Rider here, and they, unlike the mix up there from Talon at the end in terms of like bringing out this offlaner when they had the Dawnbreaker flex available, this was known from the very beginning here by Talon. So because of that, there's no way that Weehaw should have as good of a game, right?
Oh yeah. Oh, a couple of issues there for Talon. See if they can get back into it. It's true. They knew what it was. They decided we're going to take this Makoto Invoker, try and run it. That is another one of those heroes that had a decent amount of changes to him. Had a couple of things that had to do with talents, a couple of things that had to do with just like the base damage of his spells being increased on like Deafening Blast and a couple other cool things. So a lot of interesting dynamics at work. And yeah, the Deafening Blast damage you can see going up. A lot of them just changed up slightly. We'll see if it ends up mattering all that much in this game as we get right into it. And oh, look, they're going into Death Valley. Trent, it's Death Valley. They got the ward up on the high ground. 23 Savage goes for the bushwhack right at the start. Immediately cuts the tree, but still find the 2 stomp. And hammer down. Oh, you came to the wrong place, Limitless. Q drawing first blood. Might go down for it as Nico Baby plays a little bit of cleanup. Now Makoto, he's in trouble. Got hit with the bushwhack, slowed down by the dagger. Still trying to buy a little bit of time. The rest of the people. And KP just forced to waddle away. So 2 for 1 is the exchange. And this might be all 4 bounty runes if they play their cards right now. It's probably just going to be 2 or 3, I mean.
That was great because like you just have a hero on the enemy team that just can't do anything at level 1, right? It starts off, there's your ward on the high ground, instant bushwhack, and KP just watches. He's just standing there. He's like, right click. Nice EMP. Great, by the way, on the Regoose there from Alliance, right? The EMP pops. They were perfectly spaced out. They immediately go back in to get the return kill there onto Q. So first blood still for Talon, but now Desire coming to try and he actually got it versus 2 heroes. Legend.
Big plays.
Yeah.
What
so
a guy.
in the real world, he did get the deny on that observer that obviously Talon knew existed because of the way the bushwhack was thrown at the start.
I'm going to call that Death Valley from now on. I just coined that. If anybody else says it was me first.
How about
just so everybody's aware.
What about like the Grand Canyon? It's grand. No,
okay.
Yours is better. Death Valley's better. I'll find something.
Trent,
yeah.
I have a question for you.
I love questions.
On Sticky Napalm, when you hover over it, what is extra damage versus just regular damage? What makes it extra?
It's extra damage.
He gets the application damage, and he gets the extra damage.
Well, now additionally deals 6, 12, 18, 24 damage when applied. Additionally, extra. I mean, just read the patch notes, Gabe.
Read all about it. That's fair.
Yeah.
Extra.
Read all about it.
Set up that was the goat.
Yeah, I see.
It was a good one.
The Titanic sunk, iceberg. The year is 1911, 12.
Sure, sounds good.
Somewhere around there.
Top lane, we got Hyde playing up against Limitless here. Desire going to try and get this pull, and it looks like it is going to connect. Gets a little stompy out, has Enchant ready to go, so we'll manage to play a little bit of interference and reset the equilibrium potentially. Rejoin aggro. Yeah, it's just a little bit of a battle going on.
Man, look at the range creep stuck over there at the very least, but the Courser returning, so Hyde gets to take that for himself. Unfortunately for the carry player.
23 Savage just beaten into Limitless there. You can see the early power of the level 2. They nerfed the Celestial Hammer range quite significantly, but didn't really, nerf it that much if you're actually right on top of the hero. And also should be leveling that up pretty quick.
Yeah, that was a necessary nerf, right? Because the thing was that Dawnbreaker was too much of a threat on the initial play of just like the first Celestial Hammer and could enable worse supports. Now you actually need like a decent support in lane to be as dominant. I think that's a good change for the hero. She was too strong in a vacuum.
Still getting some good damage there. Good bushwhack.
Okay, that hits if it wasn't the extra 100 speed.
Let's go.
That bushwhack would have been a little bit too slow. So there you go.
Showing the value. Mid lane, Weehaw already not having the same type of game that we saw from him earlier. 7-2 versus Makoto's 13-4.
Yeah, not a surprise.
What he can do.
Yeah, in this matchup, right? Like, they saw the matchup. He's like, yeah, I can get a good start on my Invoker this game. This is going to be great. Got a couple buffs to the Quas Wex as well with like some of the changes to level 10 talents. That feels good. It was already the more dominant style. Certainly easier to execute in a lot of lineups since you don't need the big combos to like set up for Sunstrikes early on. And the most interesting thing to me, though, is definitely this choice to go KP on the Enigma and this bottom lane. Because Enigma, obviously with the big change, you can't demonic conversion the flag bearer. So that's still going to get through every single time. That's one slight downside. But hey, you're still Enigma. You can still deny out the range creep if you want, help to pull the wave back to your tower, which is where the majority of this action has taken place on that bottom lane. And he has a lot to do this game. It's a big game for him as he is that last pick for them. They made the shift for the position 1 Dawnbreaker. And I'm curious how well his game will go playing into a Wyvern, because that hero can really mess with you, whether it's the Eidolons or just try and get off a good black hole.
Right. It's a super annoying one, and if you can find him in the back line, it works quite well. But obviously, we'll have a long time to fight that one out. Nico Baby going to lose his courier and keeps on getting these denies. KP taking away that extra bits of farm that it would have gotten from the Eidolons. So nicely played. I think that was like the 3rd or 4th of them. Makoto getting dove in the mid lane. Do they have enough for the finish? They do. Weehaw comes on in and cleans up.
Oh, the ultimate danger versus the Batrider.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
The one thing you can't do, don't let the trade happen. Don't let them get away with it, right? If you build too much stack up there, and that is pretty painful. He might not have the small camp now, but then immediately going towards the water rune. He's going to go for the bounty. Oh, he's going to get it. He's doing it.
Yeah, that's a good start for him. Weehaw, this is exactly what he needed. Since the lane wasn't going like terribly, but it also wasn't going amazing, and now it's really
they see him.
A nice catch up.
Yeah, he's running through a ward right now, though. Doesn't look like they can really punish, other than the fact that this is just a big waste of time.
Right. And will expire. Ends up actually getting the kill onto that creep.
All right, this is pretty good. He's like, if I go back mid right now, I don't really have anything. Like, he's full. Get a little bit of farm for myself.
Does he miss the flag bearer, though? That's the big question. That looks like he's going to get back in time.
The free gold. Does someone TP for the flag bearer gold?
Got denied. Feels bad. Feels real bad. You know carries don't like that when that happens. Well, 5.5 minutes. A very slow start after like a frenetic pace that we had in the beginning of this game here. Definitely playing it a little bit more conservatively in this one. Nobody getting completely demolished.
Oh, well, at the top rune, though, we have a bit of trouble with that cold snap.
Does have Stomp back up in a couple of seconds there. They actually dropped the lasso, but Hyde, the heal, not going to be enough to keep him alive. So Weehaw, now in some trouble, gets connected with the Stomp. The Impale is there. The Tornado lift up, dead on Weehaw. Desire also in trouble. No mana, nowhere left to go. And just like that, Talon, they're going to pick up 2.
All right, Makoto abandoned him so hard. He was just like, Hyde, I'm sorry. I'm going to let you die. But as long as he chases you, I'm definitely killing both these guys after. So you know what? You'll take that as the Ench. Like, I understand that. I feel like there was maybe a chance to actually like actively counterplay that, but Makoto instead sort of saw like, hey, I have more reinforcements coming in queue. We'll get them both if they decide to dive you that deep. So completely fine for an Invoker player. I'm sure he's very happy about that situation. Unfortunately, the urn was on the courier, so that's a bit disappointing. That's 2 missed charges there, but not a missed stack for... Oh, actually, he did miss one, didn't he? Well, not a missed ancient stack for Weehaw. I was trying to do a fun transition there, Weehaw. Thanks for ruining it.
Oh, no. Well, that's how it goes. They're actually scanning, so they know that he's over here. That might make him feel more comfortable playing aggressively somewhere else.
Jeez, Desire, this guy, he's an obs denier. Should change his name.
He's just in there.
The desire to be the denier.
It's really good. I like that a lot.
Know what I'm saying?
I'm with you.
See me in Death Valley, you know? It's just...
That's true.
It's a new world. Fresh patch, everybody.
Vlad's coming out soon for KP. Can see that they're sort of tempting Fate up top constantly. Savage pushes out the lane and then retreats back to the jungle to start farming it up. But yeah, the constant pressure that we're probably going to start seeing down bottom will become a little bit more dangerous for Nico Baby now that level 6 is online for Enigma.
You know, we had a discussion about Nico Baby yesterday where I said his most iconic heroes, as he's being dove right now.
Oh, Solar Guardian jumps in. The black hole onto Ducalis. No way to stop it. They're both going down. Just like that, they move on in, drop ultis, get kills. Ducalis trying to hide away and might be able to make it, but they've brought numbers for Talon down here to really put the hurt on him.
That was one of those replays where you can't tell if it's Herald or Pro because he like blink strikes onto an Enigma and gets immediately black hole, and you're just like, what? But like, you know, he's dodging the stun. Thought maybe he had some help there in the situation, then it's gonna get canceled, but no, unfortunately, not able to make that play. But anyway, you know, I was gonna say one of his most iconic heroes is the PA, so he's ready for these plays. And look, it's on cooldown now. Now what do you got?
Weeha's here too. Q in the area does not have Spike Carapace. They're going to pop the lasso for that, get the finish. And so they lose the Nyx Assassin, but also lose the tower. I mean, the thing that's weird for Alliance here now, though, is that, I mean, they brought 3 heroes bottom with 2 TPs on cores. I guess it's okay with Weeha just running back.
Well, it's not okay if Limitless also just gets absolutely blown up top, though. Dodges the Starbreaker, but immediately into the Cold Snap, the kill, and now the Urn charges. So that is a bit rough. So yeah, like you said, you commit a lot of rotations to the bottom lane. You still lose the tower, and this is a Phantom Assassin now who has to find a neutral item because that's where Nico Baby's going to be. He's going to be jungling.
A lot of stacks, but very far away from a Battle Fury.
Yeah, these are not for you. He's like, get out of my lane, Desire. You've had your time.
I mean, yeah, Desire wants to farm here, but he can't. Like, Nico Baby needs these lanes because he can't really go bottom against KP, so he kind of just has to run to the jungle. God, and already, I mean, Hyde is just in there, blocking up camps and immediately going to farm it and try and mess with Nico Baby. This game looks so hard for Nico Baby.
It does, but Weeha has tried to accelerate very quickly. He wasn't battling for the 10-minute rune. He just went and farmed a bunch of ancient stacks with his Bat Rider. So he already has the Boots of Travel and like, what, 700 gold right now? With that Tumbler's toy. Does have the potential to make some plays once Lasso's up, so maybe that'll be what they can get done.
Limitless tries to escape, but Q, he's on him, finds him for the finish. The quick moves from Talon, making good rotations. Nico Baby just has to jump away. KP was there with Hyde, and they putting the pressure on this PA.
And yeah, you don't really have a choice. This is the hero, right? You kind of have to farm this Battle Fury and become that iconic big blow.
Oh my God. Damn, dude. Oh, there it is. Ducalis gets a little bit of revenge for his team. He's going to pay for it. But you will take that one.
They really messed him up there, huh? Unfortunately, Eidolon's still up, you know, even if Inigo was not. So a little bit of damage onto that mid tower.
Nico Baby.
Not going to keep the push, though, by the looks of it.
I mean, 23 Savage is the most farmed hero in the game. The net worth just off the charts at this point. And... ooh, glyphing the wave, wants to chase. Pigpole, gotta run, but the slow is there. And 23 Savage will be brought down. Got too greedy down bottom. Maybe mid they can play a little bit of catch up here as Limitless just gets absolutely obliterated as they're taking the mid tower to boot. So
yeah,
they
that's
lose
a great
the
play.
Dawnbreaker.
I think like seeing that and then like, yeah, we don't have the Solar Guardian, so it's a bit crazy to be down here, but you are pressuring Nico Baby. You still slow him down a little bit. You force the rotation of the bat. That keeps Weeha out of mid. They get that tower. And losing the bottom tower was one thing, but now losing the mid tower as well. So Nico Baby's space to farm is just getting smaller and smaller. TPing now to that top lane to just try and find something, but that's going to have the cascading effects onto people like Weeha who want to be getting lasso kills right now while also farming up the jungle. Now it feels like he's more of a kill threat than a farm threat.
True. Yeah, it's a tough ask to see how they deal with this. And Talon, they're ready to just keep fighting. I mean, it's interesting because, well,
Observer Sentry combo.
Savage.
They did see this coming up though. They knew about this Vendetta play.
Well, did they know about 23 Savage just solo killing Ducalis in front of 2 of his friends? Weeha's just chilling. He's like, I don't know what you guys are doing. I'm hanging out over here, waiting for my boots of travel to come off cooldown. Don't bring that evil to me. And is hoping for the TP to come off cooldown so he could just escape. Wow. Yeah, Talon, they turned it up for game 2.
Saw game 1 and we're like, huh, that looked pretty strong, huh? So the pick of the Enigma, 100% working, right? You know, I had my reservations. I was thinking Morphling. I wanted to see it with the shifts and the change. Felt like it was a really good Morphling game. They kind of like play it out, get Morphling big, and just like win at any stage. But this fast pace.
Oh, Weeha. Not like this. Gets brought down, tried to turn onto Q, but Makoto was ghost walking in. And 23 Savage makes the rotation. A 4,000 gold lead, not insurmountable, but a good start right here for Talon.
Well, I think Makoto's really showing off the Quaswex Invoker, though. Again, this hero still very strong, especially getting that matchup mid so early on with the Batrider being known about and being like, yeah, I can play an Invoker into this, right? This is not going to be a Huskar to TA situation. So get all around the map, try and punish them. And part of what's making his game so easy is these towers being down, right? Because like one of the problems we often see is the need to fight and the need to assassinate people as this Quaswex Invoker. It feels like you're not progressing, but with the towers down, it makes it easier. Can he live here, though? And yeah, it looks like he will.
Spiked Carapace onto Wee. Tries to run. Enchant. Oh, good tumbler sway. Although the Bushwhack means they can't get any kills onto Hyde. He lives through that one. And now 23 Savage slowing down Ducalis. They're just streaming ahead, ready to battle. Oh, and breaks the TP up on the cliff. Poor old Ducalis. He can't get away. The stun strike's there. 23 Savage finishes him off. 14-7.
Not able to find their footing here and see the path to a comeback from Alliance. They're just trying to get Nico Baby into something. They want to get him this Battle Fury, and unfortunately, that won't solve all their problems. It's not like the item comes out and the game becomes simple. He's still going to need a +1 item after that, and, well, maybe a BKB too if that's... I mean, I assume the BKB will be next, but yeah, that was a little close. It's spicy.
Very, very close.
Limitless ran in, farmed up the enemy jungle, and now, or triangle rather, now runs through mid and is farming their the Dire top jungle as well. So he is finding farm when his team can't. Oh, double bounty rune, nice.
Gets up
hey
before
guys,
him.
found Centaur,
and that one is pretty good. Man,
I
Nyx
love that.
Is, yeah,
I love that so much.
The tip
Nyx,
or the Spike Carapace?
The Spike Carapace. Like, Nyx has always been one of my favorite heroes. So, like, any time you can use Carapace, the hardest skill shot in the game. But when it becomes free on a hero like Batrider or Centaur, oh god, it's so funny.
That was a really good Nyx pick. I think the panel called it too, talking about how solid it would be. And
Danog was on it.
Alliance
Fluke, not so much, you know. Luke's just like, I don't know. You know, wrong again. Typical host behavior.
Unbelievable. Calling him out like that. Well, 16 minutes, and the game is looking all Talon right now. Alliance just not having a avenue right here to sort of get their feet under them and try and take this game back a little bit. It's all gone downhill, Trent.
Yeah. Oh, the Hurricane. It's gone downwind.
Spike Carapace again. The full combo. Limitless just wants to play some Dota. He wants to be left alone. Chase, this is what you get for not building the cart last game. Ducalis, he chases in, tries to find him. Stun is there. Another hero biting the dust. 23 Savage goes down, or rather kills Ducalis. And still more going their direction. Yikes.
Yeah, he was just like dying on the side there from the vessel. Now a Blink Dagger even done, as if this game wasn't hard enough. Now Weehaw can't even get the comeback kills. Like, he's still a recipe away from BKB, and Nyx Assassin has Blink. The game's unplayable for Batrider right now.
Nico baby. Nico baby. Oh, slow impending doom coming his direction. They've already taken down the Hoodwink. The solo black hole. Ducalis, he couldn't stop it. It didn't matter the winner's curse. They give him the tip afterwards. Oh, man. Talon, they are not pleased about how that last game went, and they are taking out some vengeance on Alliance here.
Well, Ducalis just drives lines. He says, push waves. All we can do is just push waves, delay. We got to find ourselves a game. And look at this on Weehaw. Actually, nothing he can do. His game is, I can't even state how unplayable his game is right now. Look where he died. He's a Bat Rider who walked down the stairs.
Oh, no.
Like, blinking Nyx Assassin, Tornadoes, and Solar Guardians. What else? There's just nothing to do.
You know what else is interesting as Limitless? Hide. Don't show.
Is he the greatest juker of the generation? Is that what I just saw?
He might
there?
just be. That was pretty solid, man. A thing I was just going to comment on, I don't know why Mage Slayer got buffed again. This item already seemed really good, but now just the disassemble of the Echo Saber into that and BKB, like, it's insane. It's so strong. Oh, Weehaw. Spike Carapace down. Stun is there. Well, Stomp. Sunstrike was out. Q in some trouble. Doesn't have another Spike Carapace. They get the lasso. Relentless. Pop Stampede. A little split the uprights on the Tornado. But in the end, it was all space created for the 23 Savage Aegis.
Oh, Eco Baby Watch, a little check-in here. Has found a Vambrace in the jungle. And is building towards a BKB to no one's surprise. Back to you, Lyrical.
I'm here. We're hanging out, you know?
That's all
that
Alliance
BKB.
can do.
BKB. Shove out these lanes. Do they have another Dawnbreaker ulti? They have it back up. Makoto moving in. Ducalis about to be a dead body. And if Weehaw shows, I mean, he shows for a second there on the wave.
Oh.
Lamillis?
Eco Baby almost died. Q missed the stun up top. That was actually crazy. It was like he was like all the way up to the Dire base. And Q had to guess left or right. He like a 50-50 shot on where he was hiding for the TP, and he just guessed wrong.
Now, Trent, one thing to keep in mind.
He has the Specialist's Array.
Specialist's Array. Very good with, only works for range heroes. But
ranged only. But
you know, attributes and some damage, there's something there.
Yeah, it's I believe still the best farming item he's got. You know, he knows.
Oh, Limitless. Back home. And on the other side, Makoto chasing, finding the kill. Can they bring any more down? Eco Baby turns. KP dead. Oh, suddenly the whole team's not here. The Stomp is out. To try and turn, Q is dead. They turn a second time now. With everybody getting up close and personal to hide, it looks like they won't go for anything more here.
Man, there's nothing quite like an enemy team splitting up on the Aegis and punishing that. Very well done there from Alliance. I mean, the Dawnbreaker can always be there from the Solar Guardian, typically, so it can be a bit of a threat, but they just see this opportunity where the Aegis won't be there. They find a quick pick onto the Enigma, which was huge, because the Black Hole was coming back up very soon. And Eco Baby actually finding some farm towards, and now has the Ogre Axe Gold as well. There's a chance he gets BKB before they lose a lane.
There is a chance. And that is
done
the
for Weehaw.
thing they're holding on to.
His game's coming back.
He needs it because Q is chasing him again. Oh, stun. BKB's not there yet, Trent.
Yeah, there's no solar.
It's coming out to him.
This is okay. He's gonna get blinked on.
Yep, this is okay. This is fine.
Yeah, Curse is coming.
Everything's good. Oh, everything's fine. Boomerang. Can they find any more? Stun. Backs away. Hide. Misses the sharpshooter. Burning mana. Still chasing.
Baiting for Curse. We're just baiting. Curse back in
No
15
bait.
seconds.
It's all a bait. Good jump out. AP was close to finding him there. 23 Savage slows down Ducalis. Does he go for any more here?
All right. All right.
In the face. Okay. All right.
Relax.
Ducalis might be in some trouble. Yeah, a couple quick punches. Winner's Curse on to nothing. Oh, it feels kind of bad. Oh my God, they're going
standing
for
there
more.
menacingly.
He's taking so much damage from the freaking towers. They buy back on the Wyvern. 23 Savage still having that Aegis will not be denied here. They do bring him low, but isn't enough for the finish. Walks in, Weeha just getting dismantled. Solar Guardian looks for the turn. They have the lasso on Makoto. Tries to bring him down. Nico Baby, they're stunned. They find the kill on the Invoker. 23 Savage baiting his team into a terrible situation. But will it matter? Can they get out after the fact? The BKB used, they jump back in. Now tries to find Ducalis. 23 Savage is a madman. Still 50 seconds. Misses the stomp because of the BKB from the Shard. 23 Savage finds another godlike. Just nowhere is safe.
That is how you use an Aegis right there. That was so nasty. This vision that he has, he used it again. This ward center combo is just doing everything. He has so much confidence.
And the
just
power
hop.
of Blink.
Oh, it's so good.
Unreal. Yeah, this is some impressive stuff from Talon here. Wanting to put the finishing touches on this game, and if you're not careful, you might get blinked on again in a second here, Nico Baby.
Oh, I can't believe I want to see him
Jumps in. Finds them both. But will back out as the Aegis is going to expire 8 seconds. And Talon will take a good chunk of damage onto that tier 3 and then back out.
But hey, Nico Baby got a BKB before they lost the lane to Rax. That's something.
True. True.
Only 12K. The lead hasn't grown by that much in the time span. Like, considering how far behind they've been, I feel like Alliance have done fairly well keeping these lanes up. Great smoke pop attempt there from Q. Does get it as well. But, I mean, they had an ob-sentry combo, so... Wait, did they smoke? Am I crazy?
I think they did. I'm not positive, though.
Well, either way.
Either way, they did not find anybody with that move. Q goes in again, but with the sentries down, can't find a latch onto anybody. Ooh, and a Lotus picked up for Ench. Haven't seen the little friends picked up yet.
Yeah, I keep checking, but it's, you know, it's not that great this game. I get it.
Q on Nico Baby's tail. Stun is there. Oh, my dear. But the taunt, this has been one of the good answers. Limitless there for the stun for round 2. They find the bash, but the Lotus comes out from Hyde. That keeps him alive. Turns now, Weeha, he's got to run. And Limitless is just going to be brought down. Makoto slays him right at the end there.
That was so close, though. Just barely getting out the BKB from Nico Baby to keep himself alive. Great curse there from Ducalis. Oh, if they hadn't been able to turn that on 23 Savage, though, that would have been so huge for them. He's 12, 1, and 11 right now. Like, they need this kill. They have been dominating so hard, they still have a neutral item to find. Because they haven't been in the jungle. They've just been killing Alliance.
It's true. It's kind of wild that that's the state this game is in right now. I mean, you've got, like, freaking not Lotus, sorry, Lincoln Sphere on Makoto now. Tornado, lift up, Makoto, breaks the Lincoln, Sunstrike, the timing! Oh, Desire, 20 HP, barely surviving. Ducalis, 23 Savage is right on top of him, moves on in for a couple swipes. And he too will go down on the Wyvern.
Nico Baby's just at the Ancients in behind them right now, trying to find something. Has vision of KP coming through.
Dude, he is surrounded on all sides. They want to stop it. Bushwhack. Nico Baby gets away. But the chase in 23 Savage smells blood in the water. They move on in. Get the break, but no, it's not enough. Tornado. BKB was already used. Nico Baby's still trying to escape. The rest of his team is dying. And it won't matter. Weeha did not have his BKB back up.
Oh, it was so close. Now Limitless found and poked. The Carapace right click. He's just going to die.
The long TP.
All right,
6
that was
seconds.
so long.
6 seconds, the nerf that it got, but they still have their sights set on him. No mana to get out. Does have wand charges, but Spike Carapace, he just doesn't get to play Dota. 1, 8, and 5 on the poor old Centaur. The pains of not building the cart before is, well, maybe. Makoto. Wait, detection? They got it. Has to run. Nowhere left to run. Makoto goes down.
Huge kill. Absolutely massive. And they actually gave it to Nico Baby too. Oh, he needs that so bad. 500 gold, 841 XP. He just needs a damage item, you know?
Dude, Desire, don't kill these creeps.
Radiant's top tower is
All right.
That was the pole bearer.
Is there a tier 3 that can save this game for Nico? Ooh, good grab. 23 Savage.
Has the Deso done, though? He comes out, this damage is going to be insane.
If he
Tries
does.
to go for it. Oh! The heal. Luminosity. Tries to get out, backs away. KP stunned there. Does not have a black hole, though. Ready to go for round 2. 23 Savage jumps into all of them. Tries to find a target. Blinks in.
Dude, he's
They
in
have
deep.
anything else? No. He's done. That is so much gold going to Limitless. And now Q's also dead. Double kill, 4 gone. Talon, I mean, they haven't taken a tier 3 yet. This is kind of the definition of a throw. With Aegis about to come back up. Oh, Talon, don't do this. Not like this.
How is Limitless just getting so much here? Okay, we got to replay here. So this all starts out with 27 gets really low, commits in, and almost gets it, right? The Nico Baby's super low. Curse comes out. He jumps back. How does he actually end up dying? From Q, blinks in, okay, in combination with a Solar Guardian. And then I believe Nico Baby buys back, but he doesn't really get too much help in because, yeah, he doesn't even get back to the fight. So unfortunately, they win the fight. I mean, maybe, yeah, no, he definitely didn't need to buy back there. But then again, he's out on the map. He's farming. It's not going to matter that much. But unfortunately, the main thing is that he doesn't get the kill bounty because that's what he needs, you know?
Jeez. And, I mean, you're still so far behind. But you see there, if you do sort of leave this Dawnbreaker a bit alone, she was out of mana, couldn't get another Starbreaker off and heal back up from Luminosity, it's a pretty serious concern. Now, the other issue is Alliance did not capitalize on Roche being back up. It was a relatively quick one. And because of that, Talon now in a much better position as they head into the pit.
They do suck at roashing, though. Like, to be fair.
Yeah.
They have the PA, but, like, controlling the space, like, when all their spells are on cooldown. You're right, though. Had they known, like, they could have theoretically just, like, ran all the way in. But I also get the desire for Nico Baby to just be like, I bought back. I really just want to buy a Deso. Like, please.
True. Get their items.
He's so close. He's 70 gold away. All right, kill the camp. Deso going to come out. They are all smoked, though, right now. He gets a Cloak of Flames. Not what he's hoping for
Smoke
here.
up.
All right, Deso in. Black Hole's ready, though.
Q is there. Misses the stun. Spike Carapace gets the second stun. Lasso pulls back in that Nyx Assassin. Doesn't have enough damage from 23 Savage. Tries to jump forward. Find the Nyx. Every spell wasted. Nothing used well to start this one. And Talon, if they're not careful, they might lose more.
KP's hiding, though.
Limitless. There's a lot of damage coming out. Yeah, and with KP back, they can't go for any more. They know they got the BKB Black Hole and Curse. A little bit too hard to make that one work.
It was worrisome because KP's actually pinging the high ground. He knows because of the way they were playing, because he was smoked for a while, and they didn't know where he was. And they were very concerned, obviously. Then he showed on the ward, and that's why they started backing like 1,000%. They're just like, okay, we definitely cannot fight this.
Well, 18 to 38. It's a 14K gold lead. But, you know, this 90-10 mark, it feels like there's a chance that, you know, there's comeback potential here. You've got Winner's Curse. You've got PA. We've seen bigger comebacks than this before.
I mean, this is 90-10 based on not doing things they just did before when it was like 95-5, right? Like,
yeah.
This metric is based off of optimal Dota play, and I don't think Talon would even agree that they were doing that. I think they know they kind of clowned a little bit there, like looking for the W. They're feeling like they're so far ahead. If I hit this, then we're fine. Game's just over. But I have to be a little bit more conservative.
Collis, he's going to drop. Does have buyback if things get testy. You know, the other thing that we haven't really talked about that much was these flag bearer creeps. When they do come in, that's a nice chunk of gold for the entire team. So normally you have this funneling thing that happens. Not so much in this instance.
That is kind of weird. Everyone hurry, there's a flag bearer.
Get together. It's going to last hit it.
It is an interesting idea, though. I mean, I would definitely be running to those as a support player, 100%.
Oh, yeah. You need to be nearby.
It's got a good amount of gold at this point. I feel like, yeah, I don't know. It's a very weird idea. I like them in that regard in terms of like helping to push the waves. Like you need like full commitment to kill the wave and stuff, with, like the HP regen and everything. I don't know. Them being this gold to the high ground team is kind of interesting.
Right.
feel like maybe that should just go away after like 20 minutes.
Okay.
I want to
That's
punish
fair.
them in their base.
Yeah. That's very fair. Well, 15K gold lead, and they are definitely feeling the punishment a little bit now. Nico Baby is about to get level 20. So the probably Phantom Strike attack speed plus 60 that you get on that one now. Another one of those talent changes. Seems pretty good.
That's a nice one. Q trying to do some sneaky carapace stuff. Sentry spots him. Immediately, everyone on Alliance pings.
Yeah.
The gem is there as well on Q.
Oh, good interrupt. Jump forward, Nico Baby. Fan of Knives. Big crit comes through at the end. They find Hyde. Will it be enough? Break in, bounce
He just
back.
runs.
23 Savage. Low on mana.
They do not want to mess with that Aegis. He just got out of there.
Yeah, immediately.
Ooh, Octarine finished. No lasso used there as well. So he's got a fresh Octarine lasso available. They put the gem onto the bat. They thank you very
Okay.
much. And did they even buy one themselves, or is this just like I don't even think they have one in their base too, right? This is literally just the one they just stole from Nyx. So that's great.
And that 60 attack speed, just a free Hyperstone given with a level. After the Fan of Knives is finished off for PA, it's all coming down to these big crits if you can find them. The Satanic is next up on the docket. But, of course, the big danger that we've kind of been waiting back for has been the KP Black Hole with BKB that we always knew could come out. Ducalis does have buyback available, but he is going to go down right here.
Hey, meanwhile, they're getting
Lasso,
23 Savage.
this is the much bigger kill. Stun, done. Down one round. Can they bring him down again? The rest of the team coming here, but 4 too late at the moment. 23 Savage, BKB turns with the Starbreaker, tries to escape. Ducalis has the Winter's Curse, but it's too scary just to drop it without Lotus Orb ready to go. So they burn through the Aegis. It's something.
Yeah, not bad. It was expiring soon anyway, but just putting some threat there. Give themselves a little bit of confidence. Costs a buyback of Ducalis, but Ducalis is doing normal Wyvern things, trying to push out these waves, and now they can safely just look towards the next Roche, try and push out these waves. Try not to lose their Wyvern, though. That is definitely a bit of a concern.
Yeah, the buyback's really important. Although you can tell they're kind of anticipating the movement that 23 Savage might make here. We'll see. They're smoked up right now. It doesn't look like it. Lions maybe just going to get some deep wards down.
Oh, Ducalis,
Ducalis,
the dieback.
This is really bad for him. If they can get him, dodges, tries to escape. They move in. Can they bring him down? Yes. They get the kill. No black hole cancel. And Alliance now in a very precarious spot. But I don't know if Talon want to go up without Aegis, to be honest. Like, their high ground push is kind of weird.
I feel like that was a bit of a missed opportunity, unfortunately, for Alliance. Like, with the initial botched jump and not connecting on the Solar Guardian, but Nico Baby was farming with Basher. So he's ready now with that next BKB. They got to watch for the Lincolns, though.
I don't know what that was, Trent. I really don't.
I think he was trying to set up for a multiple into a lasso play. Like, he was hoping to bait the Lincolns onto the Ench, and then they were going to try and jump someone else. I think that's what the idea was.
Got it.
But, you know, sometimes it just doesn't work out.
Got to take some chances here as the boomerang goes out. Tier 3 tower falling. And this one goes down. They will have another glyph for the racks if they need to use it or if they feel like using it. Flame break, pull him back in, late on the lasso, but the sun is there for round 2. Nukia Baby
KP
jumps in, finds him with a black hole to interrupt. Wyvern coming in a bit too late. Can they bring him down? The turn, the damage, KP dead. Cold Embrace onto Nico Baby, living through all of this, has the stick, turns for the jump. Tornado out, lifts him up, but it's not enough damage. I don't think the Sunstrike might be there, though. Makoto, the timing, this man hit it perfectly. Flame break, push back, hide, interrupt, gets brought down. Oh, man.
They're defending, but it's so hard to get back in when they keep losing Nico Baby. Like, he's the one who needs to be alive for this. It is killing Alliance that it's not him. I mean, and that's intentional from Talon, right? Like, they're hard committing once he gets low. But it's got to be so frustrating for him as a player.
Dude, look at these monstrosities. Makoto just blinks back as soon as Limitless jumped on him, drops down the meatball. The full combo gets hit while he's invis, but he's already out of here. Dude, and now turns on to Weeha. Makoto. He's turning it up. Did not like playing TA against the... Oh, maybe? A chance?
He bounced him out of the bushwhack.
He went too far. Makoto, he is mortal. Weeha comes in and finishes him off.
Dude, what is this game?
I don't know. It is madness, and I love it.
All right, so KP... Yeah, KB was just waiting. As you can see there, he's waiting. He sees it. That's like, all right, there. This is my moment. I'm going to hop in there right now. And it looks really good, but they don't quite have the damage on Nico Baby because I believe his BKB was still going at the start of that, so he's not taking full damage. Then somehow Nico Baby doesn't die. Quite a few good misses here, but this was so huge. This Sunstrike from Makoto. Like, imagine if there was a stun there from Limitless in time. They're able to, like, interrupt that Sunstrike or something.
Right.
It just by a little shred of timing there, Nico Baby goes down.
Wasn't meant to be.
No, but I mean, hey, still huge. Obviously for Alliance, it is very good. Jeez, KP still hanging out of that tier 1 tower mid. By the way, they have actually yet to take a tower in Alliance, any tower.
Yeah, that's not great.
To still be in the game at this point is impressive to say the least.
That's
Are
true.
we sure they're not rebuilding towers when we're not looking? Have they constructed a few over on the other side?
The non-listed patch notes, exactly.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh. Dude, and I love this. The Paladin sword on Dawnbreaker, almost level 25 for the double Starbreaker charges. Holy moly, he's going to be hitting so hard.
It's surprising to me that he's still such a high level with how his... like, that just shows how ahead he was, I think, because the last bit has not looked as great, obviously, for 23 Savage.
No. Yeah, it's been a rough, like, 30 to 40-minute mark. Everything before then was looking immaculate.
I mean, he's still 16-3 and 16, you know? He's having a great game, obviously.
It's true.
But he has fallen off a little bit, you know? We all fall off at some point. It's
That's
okay.
True, empathy. That's what we talk about a lot on this broadcast. Q. He finds his man. Limitless is there. Hello. I want to stun you. Bushwhack. Interrupt. He's a big old tanky man taking a lot of that damage. Weeha jumps in, finds the Nyx assassin of all heroes with a black hole. Ducalis. No, the Lincoln was there. He didn't see it. Nico Baby saved for the moment. Do they have enough damage? He needs to turn this around, but went for the basher. No satanic. Means they can't spin it. Nico Baby dead again. It was double buybacks after Limitless goes down. So no buyback for the Centaur available.
And the Roche is there. That's the easy victory there for Talon if they want out of this fight. Head towards that Roche, grab that. But Tony Savage wants to poke his head up here. Hey, what are you guys doing, huh?
They called him back. Get over here, y'all.
Yeah, not again. Not this time, all right? There's an Aghanims. Come grab that. Can I get a Cataclysm here?
Always like that. Although, you know how these carries are.
I am surprised.
See? Ooh, KP. Okay. So the upgraded black hole, it does the pulling in thing, and then it also does the extra damage. So it's both of them.
Oh, I was not aware of that. There's been a patch.
Yeah, that's a good one.
I missed that note. Okay, interesting. That shard was so much fun, though.
It was. Yeah, you get it on the eggs.
Oh, that's where those Eidolons were coming from. All right.
Yeah, that's that shard.
Yeah, missed that one. I saw a couple. I was like, man, he's got a lot of Eidolons.
Dude, look at this Alacrity Dawnbreaker. Just swipe. Needs to be careful about this lasso. They want to bring her in, but obviously really difficult. Dude, the reaction. Hide. You're so good. You're so good at Dota. Nico Baby wants a target. Can't find it. KP's there. Does not have black hole. But with Weeha dead, that is the entire bit of team fight right now. It's 23 Savage just jumping in like a mad person. Immediately gets punished in a terrible way. And now Nico Baby, oh, it was all a setup. It was a setup for Makoto to clean up in the end. But Makoto, he gets caught. And now 23 Savage in the fountain. Why? Why would that happen? Not like this. They slow them all down. Can they find any more? Bushwhack, not quite going to be there. Nico Baby wants a target desperately, but Q ready to turn. They have the sentries down. They see the Invis hero. And a big creep wave up top will draw their attention for the moment.
He
But
bloodthorned himself.
waves down. Yeah, it's
I
not great.
I think he bloodthorned a Lotus, and then he got bashed and took 2,300 damage from the fountain.
Yeah, it's not great. Whoa, big break, big damage. Big missile.
All right,
High
16
dead.
HP. Q, living.
That's pretty good. Listen, that every one of those branches in the magic wand helping him right there.
Like, actually, that's dieback right there if he goes down.
Talon, well and truly having this game in the bag now, barring some type of a miracle play.
Hey,
But
it's
23 Savage is keeping it interesting.
I tell you, it's a Phantom Assassin. You know, it's Nico Baby. I've seen him pull out actually worse games than this before on this hero. It is possible.
It is possible. We did see in just the other series with Thunder Awaken some Pakaz PA with the rapier. Maybe we get something similar here in a few.
Radiant's courier has
He's
been
certainly
killed.
on the hunt right now. Ooh, Limitless's
Radiant's
courier goes
courier
down.
has been
Unfortunate
killed.
there.
Now he does have a black hole,
Oh,
so
dude, that
Nico
was
Baby-
it.
Oh, wait, the turn. Okay. Winner's Curse onto both. Tries to beat him down. Thinking about the rego. Can they get him, though? The break onto one. Big stun from Q! And they take him down. Second black hole for the shortest amount of time possible, but ensures the kill onto Nico Baby. Dead for 2 minutes. And Talon, they're going to run down these lanes as the rest of Alliance is gone. That might just be about all she wrote. They
KP's
want one more kill for good measure. Can they get to
Yeah.
Weehaw? Doesn't look like it.
KP's dead to me. He killed the courier with the eggs. He had gold for point booster. He was moving over there. He killed the centaur eggs.
No.
We almost had the chariot.
That would have been the moment, man.
I don't
Dude,
think it would
that
be
was
very
Bat
useful.
Rider?
I mean, is that
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Probably not. Yeah, I guess you're right.
Radiant's top barracks has fallen.
Yeah, maybe not. Maybe you have like daggers flying from the
Radiant's top
chariot.
barracks has fallen. The Dire now have mega creeps. Radiant's
Wow.
middle tower
A
is
very-
under attack.
That's right. 40K approaching net worth lead at 45 minutes in, and Talon, it turns out when they get a good laning phase, things start to look better for them.
side bet? Does the 23 Savage go in the fountain before the game ends?
Middle tower
Yes or no?
Oh, there's no way he
Oh,
does.
100%. He's going in.
He's ready immediately. The only case where he doesn't is if all the heroes are dead first or if they GG out. He's
There
in
he-
the fountain right away.
that
we
counts. That counts.
Dire
knew it. GG is called as Talon take the victory, even up the series one apiece. That's the action
right.
you love to see.
So it fell apart a little bit at the end there for Talon. Like the second half of the game.